Yeah, I'm going live. So all those homes, honey, did you look at them? Every one of them? Huh?
Baseball is live and on the air
Hopefully
on
that's
the
working.
show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Round Rock Express and the New Orleans Baby
Just let it
Kings.
dry a little bit
It's
before I stick
baseball
it
on
back
the
in my
show,
ear.
and it's
Yep,
gonna
I just started my broadcast.
I don't want to like fucking stick the earpiece in my ear and never be able to take it out again.
Freddie Gallegos gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Standing in, Dave Britt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the
That's
first
good enough.
offering. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. In there, and it's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Mess around with
What?
that bat, Dan.
Oh, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like the pitcher.
That's just
that
a
trusts
stupid
and works on
reference.
his fastball. Right there,
They're like,
he decided he didn't need to
when,
use anything else. 3 straight heaters.
a new dad or son comes up to like these new kids and they're just like, Papa!
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Actually, I'm gonna make myself a toasted sandwich.
Alright, go do that and come watch some baseball.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball.
Actually, I think the baseball's on our TV at the moment because we got Fox Sports over here. We got pay TV. So.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, dude, I'd love to be able to watch every Giants games, but you know, right now, I mean, I watch them through I keep up with them through an app on my phone, but can't really spend, you know, any unnecessarily money. I mean, I'm only getting pretty much 1 game this year, which the wifey has, you know, said it's okay, because I'm trying to
He's
save
already
it.
got more than 1 game this year.
Yeah, well, that's the last game I'm buying this year then, because I'm trying to make sure, you know, we have enough money when the baby's born, because, you know, I got responsibilities, you know, I got a family to take care of.
Here it comes. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Maybe you should think about hitting that 60 grand job up and down under.
Here's a slider, strike 3 called,
Sort of.
and that'll be the first out of the inning. In now, Anderson.
He's set for life,
and we'll see if
man.
he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do.
Work for Qantas.
Fastball that just
Yeah, we have Qantas jets up where I work.
into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one just
Do they have the red kangaroo on them?
Yep. We got John Travolta's bird at our place that has the Qantas emblem on it.
You're going to have to make some really good pitches.
John Travolta uses Qantas.
Yep. He flies with their logo to advertise for him, and in return they take care of all of his maintenance.
Oh, that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah. He actually lives in Ocala, Florida, about 3 hours south of me. I've seen him driving around.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Travolta. Man, it was sad when his son
Into the
died.
windup,
Yeah.
the 0-1. In front
That's why he quit acting, dude. I mean, can you blame him, though?
Ah.
of the 0-2.
I mean, and even if he
Oh,
didn't,
well,
even if he didn't act anymore, he's set for life. Not to mention he can fly as a pilot. He's got the hours and the experience.
Jess Upchurch, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attacked.
Did you get a link for the live stream?
First pitch fastball.
good chance he's coming right back with the same.
Did you send me one?
Well, go. You're on my YouTube channel, aren't you?
Right there, one down.
I was on your PlayStation account looking for like a link, but it doesn't even show you're playing the game.
Alright, hang on. Go to YouTube. Let me know when you're there.
Have you used the VR YouTube yet?
Nah. Let me know when you're at YouTube.
I can just search for you because I already follow you.
Yeah, Michael Thomas. You'll see me.
There we go.
Pitch on the way. Below the knees, one ball, no strike.
I can hear you talking.
And it's fouled away.
Yep, there it is.
1-1. Swung on and missed.
I can hear me talking.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. To his right, Guerrero. And that's the second.
That's pretty funny.
There's a little bit of delay.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. The wind up and the 0-1.
It's like a freaking 15 to 20 second delay.
Out in front of that fastball.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
The wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
10.
Very weakly on the ground.
It's about
10
seconds.
Yeah.
Batter's gonna have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another.
You can see me counting in the background.
1-2.
Get off my plate, boy.
Strike 3. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. Ready for another chance?
Are you playing this? RR.
I'm in the AAA right now. I'm not in the majors yet. You got to build your player up to be able to make it to the majors.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's 1-1.
I'm in the AAA right now. I'm not in the.
Finds the zone, strike 1.
I'm pitching a no-hitter into the bottom of the 4th right now.
Give him a bean! Bean!
Woo! Swung by that one.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat for that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Come on, get off my plate. See if I can whiz it by him. Goodbye.
The last baseball game I played was All Stars 2005 with Derek Jeter.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
That was on the Xbox.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest. This is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit, find themselves
The original
on base,
black
maybe
pucker.
drive this guy's pitch count.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Riding in once again.
So are you playing as the whole team, or do you have a...
No, you just play as your character.
In there, and it's
That's all you do. You just play as your created player. In this mode.
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're...
God, why did you swing at that?
Can't start any better than this. He's set down, stepping in and ready for another shot. Dan Mobley. He leads off on the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments.
That makes me laugh.
They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now it's maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Sit down with the slider. Oh, went low and in.
In the dirt.
You gonna bite on the change? Ah, damn it! There goes my no-hitter.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
It's all good though. I still pitch for the shutout.
Anderson becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And a step off.
Fuck, this is complicated. There's like lines and shit that come up all over the place.
It's not that hard.
A lot more complicated than the old one where it was just, oh yeah, you press Y for like a beam, square for a slice.
Well, it shows you, that red line shows you where the path the pitch is going to take.
Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Anderson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
Got him!
But he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Watch this.
Keys to stealing a bag is getting a good jump. And even though this throw bounces, they're still able to get him because of the poor jump he had on first.
You said got him before I even seen you get him.
Popped him up. Cartwright in the foul ground.
Aw, sad face.
It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Heading out towards shallow.
Get that, please. Thank you.
Get there. And that's the third out. 5 innings have been no problem. Into the box now, Jess Upchurch. He'll start things out.
Jess Upchurch.
They look to shake things up.
Singing in the background.
That, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. And they've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And it's 1-2.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
And he struck him out.
Went back to the same spot.
Strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets.
Hey, you said you've been watching the cricket. Which games of cricket have you been watching?
I've just been watching YouTube videos. I haven't been watching any games. I've just been watching YouTube videos.
Oh, okay.
Wind up and the 0-1.
Because, yeah, we got like a couple of various ones. We got the International League, which is like a normally 5-day cricket.
Although I don't get why they run. Oh, you fail. Although I don't understand why they run and then do the pitch. I'm like, what are you doing?
So when the bowler comes in, he bowls the ball, the batsman hits it, and then he's got to run back and forth to build a score.
Ah, okay. What are those things behind him though? Those little bowl.
Oh, the stumps, the wickets.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're bowling towards the batsman and he misses and you hit the wickets, he's out. That's out.
Ah.
Okay. So and if the batsman hits the ball, starts running, and the ball bounces along the ground, so it's not a catch, and the fielder throws the ball towards the wickets. If the batsman is not back in the crease and hits the wickets, he's out.
Huh. But if he's back in the crease and still hits the wickets, what happens?
Oh, he's safe. It's safe.
Ah. What's up, Serb? What's up? Just doing a little live stream with Lunar. I'm showing him my MLB game. You gotta. Yeah, Jeremy, I'll tell you this: if there's a cricket game for PS4, if you bought a baseball game, I'd buy a cricket game.
I'm just making breakfast.
You heard that, right?
I do have a cricket game.
Well, if there's a cricket game, I'll get it, but you have to get a baseball game.
I do have a cricket game.
Okay, no, I'm saying you have a cricket game. I will get that cricket game if you get a baseball game.
Oh, okay, now I get you. Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Um,
And I'll teach you baseball and you could teach me cricket. How about that?
that's done.
Although I'll tell you this much, man. I used to play. I mean, I say I used to play. I played when I was in high school, but
Every kid grows up in Australia playing cricket, man.
yeah, well, hey, I didn't say I'd beat you at cricket, but I will tell you this much: I will give you a run for your money in baseball. Oh, I'm at work yesterday. No, not yesterday. Saturday. They're trying to freaking test my knowledge of baseball. And then they said, "Sir, do you know anything about baseball?"
Yeah.
You know some. I know you know some.
Yeah.
All right. Who has the leading Who leads in strikeouts in a single season? Who holds that record?
No idea.
I'll give you a hint. Texas Rangers.
Texas have a baseball team?
Yes, Texas Rangers. You give?
I never watched it. Yeah, I never watched it too much. I played it as a kid.
He's now the owner. He's now the owner of the Texas Rangers, Nolan Ryan.
I was actually gonna say that. I should have just guessed. I'd have sounded all cool.
You been doing Star Trek at all?
Me, no.
Blood's level 55 now.
Yeah, he's into that.
Oh, he likes it. Get him. Turn it. There it is. Okay, we gotta get Jeremy into Star Trek Online.
I don't know. I got out of it.
Did you really?
Well, no, I started playing the Division. So
And he doesn't want help. He doesn't want anyone to help him.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, you never offered. Are you talking about Space Jockey?
Oh, yeah, okay.
He was just being a little turd. He was trying to use fuck no. I don't need
Yeah,
help.
sir. When y'all were playing with Jockey,
I don't need his help.
yeah, when y'all were playing in the party with Jockey, I thought about joining, but he deleted me for no damn reason.
You should have just joined in, man.
I'm gonna do that next time. I'm gonna do that next time he's in there, just to see what happens. And if he bolts out right away, I'm gonna be like, I must have pissed this guy off doing something, and I have no idea what it is. And I
They're all best buds. No, you know what I think it is? I think it was the refugee thing that you must have spoken about or something.
Who, me?
No, I think he is a refugee.
Yeah, he's a. Hey, I'm pretty.
Do you really believe he is?
Maybe,
but I mean, my thing is that, you know, I even sent him a message apologizing, like, whatever I did, I apologize. You know, and I mean, yeah, I'm hung up on it because it just happened out of nowhere. We got along real well, and then all of a sudden it's like, delete. I'm like, okay, if you're gonna get pissy with me because of my political beliefs, my religious beliefs, if you will, and all that, then I'm just like, you know, in my opinion, then you're not a mature person, because it is my belief. It is what I see. So why are you going to get mad at that? You want me to respect your views, but you don't want to respect mine? Then, okay, I guess we got a problem then.
Exactly. So you're seeing it, what I'm seeing, but from, yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, bitch about free housing. Fuck.
I mean, and here's my thing. Me and, we were just playing Battlefield earlier, and we had a conversation about guns. You know, Jeremy was like, well, no, I don't particularly like guns, or whatever the case may be. It's like, okay, that's fine. That's his view. But then
What's wrong with you, Lunar?
Yeah, but then I gave my point of view, and I said this is what I believe, and that's what I stand on. And it's like, okay, cool. We both have our different views. Let's move on.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You know, so I mean, it's like, you know, I'm not going to give up my beliefs. He's not going to give up his beliefs. Okay, there we go. Doesn't mean we can't still be friends. And, you know, if you're going to criticize somebody for their beliefs and what they believe in, then number one, it shows how closed-minded you are. Number two, it shows how intolerant you really are, despite the fact that you say you believe in tolerance.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
yeah.
There's no tolerance.
Oh, yeah.
Nowadays, tolerance is only tolerance if you believe the same thing that person believes.
And he makes the catch for the out.
Exactly what that person believes.
So my
Can't
thing,
have like a slight waver in difference.
I'm
Just
sorry. We were just talking earlier too, sir. In Oregon, Artie was telling us that they're trying to put a bill in place that limits you, that you can't have. Oh, that was a good hit. Oh, get him, please. Get it in. And
you should do it like you have to get a car license.
damn it! There goes my shutout.
And if you want higher class weapons, you have to go spend that extra bit of money on your license.
Well, I believe in the training.
You know what? The cops don't even do that.
I believe. No, they don't.
They get an assault rifle right out after they qualify with a 9mm handgun.
I agree.
That's
But I will say this: I have been trained. I have 8 years of military training.
Well, then you should be able to do what the Australians do here. You'll classify for a restricted license because you're military.
Yeah. So I mean, I have that.
Military, you will have the restricted license to be able to use automatic weapons and more powerful semi-automatic weapons.
Yeah. So I mean, that's honey. What do you need? You need anything? You sure?
It's not like we're trying to take your guns off you completely and shit. It's just that we're making it more responsible for the people that want higher class weapons.
I do agree,
yes,
I do agree with that. But do not restrict my ability to go get it if that is what I choose. Yeah, I may have to go through the training to get it if that need be. But if I go through the training and I meet the requirements, do not tell me that I cannot own it even after I go through all that.
Yeah.
That even after I go through all that, what you set forth for me to do. And then next thing you know, you're like, oh, well, you can't get it now. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Time out there, Chief Smoke. That's what I got a problem with. And what I was going to say, sir, is that they're trying to introduce a bill into the Oregon legislation that says that you can't own a weapon that has the capability to hold over 10 rounds, which we both know is almost every weapon there is. Okay, Jeremy,
the only ones that don't are the ones you put in your sock.
Yeah, pretty much. But Jeremy, here's how this game works. In the previous MLB The Shows, you had every game you played with your character, you would get points, and then you would be able to choose what stats you wanted to increase. Like for example, my fastball, that's a 4SFB.
That did, man.
Oh, shoot. You know me, man. But the 4SFB, that's a 4-seam fastball. Now, the control is how well I can place a pitch. In other words, I can put it where I want it to go. CH
Not
is
really. You can go
yes.
like 55%.
Yeah, well, 55 is next. Right now, it's at 54. CH is changeup. SL is slider.
Yeah.
So, and each pitch behaves differently. And the way you play the game, how well you do in that particular game determines what stats increase and how they increase. So, moving on, they have certain caps, like you can only go this high. Right? You can only go that high to a certain, like there's a stat cap, meaning my fastball can only be this good.
Okay.
Okay, so and this is just a little cutscene, and it'll give you like a certain thing. So now they're telling me, okay, they want me to go through training to get better pitch command. In other words, more control over my pitches. So then you see, 400 points for bronze, 800 points for silver, 1,200 points for gold. And with these, this allows me to get better stats and make my player better. That's different.
Okay.
That's different.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, that's hot.
That's the way you want to do things.
Classic Serb.
No.
So now it's telling me it wants me to throw a four-seam fastball in that bullseye. The closer I get to the center means the more I get. I missed. So now you can't control where he puts the
You
pitch.
spoiled it for me, man. I haven't even seen your first free yet. Oh yeah, you missed.
Yeah.
Remember, there's like a 10-15 second delay difference here.
True.
Spot on. Almost. Oh.
And then, see, this particular session, they want me to work on my fastball because it's my best pitch. They're wanting to make it better so I can use it better in a game. And here's the thing that you would like about this. The better you do in these training sessions, the next time you do them, they're harder. Because the better your player gets, the more challenging it has to be in order to push your player to that next level.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you like cricket, dude.
Doing the same easy thing.
Yeah, if you like cricket, dude, you'd like this game. I mean, it is a challenge. You're not always gonna pitch really good games. You're not always.
Cricket, but as I said, man, I'm just a little upset with the Australian cricket team at the moment.
Why? What happened?
I think the whole of Australia's. They cheated in the last international cricket 5-day test match, man.
What'd they do?
Trying to ball tamper.
What do you mean bull tamper? I don't know what that is.
Scuff up the ball.
Stuff it?
Yeah, scuff it up. Make it shiny on one side, rough on the other.
Oh yeah, so it would travel differently in the air.
Yeah. And, on live TV, man, cameras fucking everywhere. You've seen him pull out this little bit of tape to scuff up the ball. And then you watch him put it down his pants.
You see that you see that in front of you, right? How it says fastball 4 SFB control, how it increased.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what you're trying to do with these training exercises. The reason and like I said, in MLB 17 the show, you got to pick what you wanted to increase on your own. In this one, they force you to play like an actual player would. Like, hey, your changeup sucks. You need to work on making your changeup better. The only way to do that is to practice and actually throw it. So they integrated that into the game to actually give you a more dynamic and realistic experience, and that's what I like about this game.
Okay. Yep.
Kind of doing the driving tests for driving games.
Okay, here's what I want to show you. Alright, bullpen.
I do them driving tests with my eyes closed.
Alright, you see on the you see what it says: bullpen session velocity primary pitch, and bullpen session velocity tertiary pitch. My third pitch, in other words. You see all that?
Yeah, sort of, man. I'm pretty far from the TV. It's
okay.
A bit blurry.
All right. So if you look towards the right of those, do you see how it's blue?
Yep.
Okay, that represents an increase in the attribute, meaning that it would increase the stat and make it better. Now, I'll show you. Now you see how it's green, right?
Yep.
That increases the cap, meaning I can make that particular attribute have a higher cap in order to make it better.
Oh, isn't that what you want?
Yeah, it is. So
getting fully customized fucking parts on Yeah.
Fully customized hearts. Yeah, I want my
No,
fast.
I'm thinking of Gran Turismo.
When are you gonna get
Level it
Project
up.
Cars, Seb?
Probably not.
The last game, I gotta go
It's a
piss.
bit harder than.
I'm gonna go
It's a bit
piss while
harder
this
than
loads,
GTA.
Jeremy. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Yeah, I didn't even play the ones I got that much, so. Got stuck on Division.
Yeah, as I said, man, I haven't really been playing much either.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific
I was on loan the other day, but it was my little brother. He stayed over the couple of nights. So I was like, here, you play this. I'm gonna go do assignments.
And it comes your way next. Mike Thomas, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Unfortunately, I have Crap Night installed on my PlayStation.
Picked up a double-digit strikeout total.
You crapped on it?
Start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him.
Man, what's that stupid free game?
Stepping up to the plate,
Minecraft.
he'll get a
Fortnite.
this one under the lights.
Fortnite.
Crap Night.
Mm.
I hate that fucking game, but it's installed on my PlayStation anyway.
We have to leave it there, or what?
No, I'm going to delete it. Well, I might put it on like a memory stick, so when he comes over, he can just play it.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea, actually.
Sorry, man, I'm like really fucking hungry.
Oh, me too. I'm like eating right now.
Yeah, I'm like just chowing down 2 toasted sandwiches.
I didn't even let my food cool. It's burning my mouth.
Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's see if I can, hang on. I paused for a second. I'm curious. Let's see if I can pitch a no-hitter there. Alright, let me know when you can see it again, Jeremy.
Oh, it's back up.
Bam! 98, nice. I got my fastball to 98. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Roll it over, roll it over. Damn it!
Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him back. Let's see if they hold the runner.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Acho stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
But yeah, when you were talking about how they were scuffing up the ball, I watched videos too of several major league pitchers. Like there's this one pitcher on the Yankees who had
Oh, it's not just that, man. It was a whole decision. The entire captaincy of the Australian cricket team, the captain, the vice captain, and a couple of other players in the. It was all a big conspiracy. We are the Russians of the cricket fucking.
Well, put it to you this way, and Serb will know what that means. At least they're not the New York Yankees.
What do they do?
They had, in one season alone, 6 pitchers caught cheating.
Yeah,
6.
well, there was about 4 or 5 players that got done and lost their job as cricket people.
Yeah, well, as they should. You know what?
Exactly right. The
I'm getting.
captain, man, he should never play another fucking game of high-level cricket ever again.
Never.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter.
Well, here's my opinion on that. If you cheat, in anything, then that's it. You're done. Because you knew the rules, you still broke them. You should be done. Like, I mean, sir, let's be honest. I wonder how Colin Kaepernick feels now that he's out of work. Put it to you this way, Jeremy. Colin Kaepernick was kneeling at football games during the national anthem because he was protesting the fact that all African Americans are being oppressed in this nation. And I'm like, excuse me, 3/4 of the NFL is African Americans. They make millions of dollars a year.
If you were being oppressed, you would not be playing that fucking sport, mate. Get over yourself.
Yep. He was making him and a lot, and then they started kneeling as well. Well, what happened? He caught so much flack. There's no NFL team that will hire him. You know what it is that it's them pitching a fit because we want this, we want that. You know, they had a group here, in my opinion, they were a terrorist group, Black Lives Matter, that's saying white people should pay a white tax. Because, a white tax. My thing is this. Every race is capable of being racist. I don't care who you are. I am getting my ass kicked this game. God, I can't pitch for shit.
Fucking A. It doesn't matter.
Every race can be racist. I mean,
it's like calling Asians goofs. It's like calling Americans rednecks. It's like calling Australians fucking bogans.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, and like what I don't understand, and the thing is, what it really is, it's all a divisive tactic. That's what it is. It's to keep us fighting amongst ourselves, so the people that are in power, can do what they want to do without us noticing. Because the old saying goes, Abraham Lincoln, a house divided cannot stand. Meaning, if we were all divided as Americans, you know, for example, because I can only speak for America, because I live in America.
I think we should get over the fact of nations. We should just fucking get rid of them. We should be Earthlings, human race. We're not.
We're not
Australians. We're not Americans. We're not Russians. We're not fucking Poms. We are Earthlings, humans.
I agree with that to a certain extent, but I also agree too that if that ever happened, which I don't believe it will with the current state of things, but I will say
when the Overlord shows himself.
We would have a federation, an Earth Federation.
But what I will say is this:
instead of fighting each other, we'd be fighting lizard people and rock people and
Klingons.
Yep.
But Jeremy, you need to go to the PlayStation Store and see if you can download Star Trek Online.
I've already had it downloaded, mate.
Oh, nice. So we're gonna have to get you in on that, because me and Red Earth, we're level 60 already. Bloody Beard's level 55, almost 60, and Sir, I don't know where he's at.
51 maybe.
You climb pretty fast. No, I'll have to look into that. I'm gonna finish this game and probably do it. I'm getting my ass handed to me this game. I don't wanna. I gotta pitch. I gotta pitch real well the rest of this game because my player is undefeated so far, and that's what made me climb to the AAA level so fast. So I gotta make sure I pitch well in order to get my guys, or in order to keep my guys undefeated. No loss record.
No losses.
Oh, dude, ever since my players started, or ever since I created my player, I have not lost a game yet.
No.
So, I'm trying to keep that mentality, or that rule going.
Move to extended storage, yes.
Oh, check this shit out, too. I'm completely off topic. for a snack at work and all that. I cut up strawberries and put blueberries in like a little Rubbermaid for my wife to eat when she's at work on her break, so she's got a snack because she's pregnant and it's healthy. But so there's an Indian girl who's a supervisor at work. This was a brand new Rubbermaid container. It was fully loaded with strawberries and blueberries. What does this woman do? She throws it in the trash.
The fuck?
And then says, "Oh well, you're supposed to have your name on your food, otherwise we don't know." And my thing is, well, you didn't tell her that. Fully loaded, brand freaking new Rubbermaid container, and you trash it?
What does your wife do?
She works for JCPenney for right now. Once I get full into Gulfstream and all that, by next Monday, when I'll finally be a permanent employee, we're planning on trying to go back.
Putting you on permanent.
Yes, finally, after 2 years. Nah, not that one. But yeah, they're finally putting me on permanent. But once they do that, they pay for college.
Yeah.
They pay for college, so I'm gonna go back to school. And Sam, in my estimation, we haven't talked to a university or anything like that yet. But I believe she'd only have to take a few classes, and she'd have a master's degree in America. And we're gonna try to get her working for Gulfstream as well. And
I was completely fucking surprised when I was accepted. I'd never ever thought in my life I'd say I'm a university student.
Hey man, it's you know, my thing is this with, and Serb, you can attest to this, all these people who don't want to make the effort, don't want to put forth the hard work, just want to work at fast food. And if you're working at a fast food restaurant while you're going to school, okay, fine. But if you're just wanting to do that just to make money and that's all you want to do in life, and not to mention you provide shitty service and you don't care anyway, then I'm sorry, you don't deserve a pay raise. Like they had an issue a while back, Jeremy, working fast food, Macca's, McDonald's. They wanted to say, oh well, we want to raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour. I'm like, you forget something as simple as a straw in my bag for my drink when I go through the drive-thru, and you want $15 an hour? I'm sorry. And they're like,
napkins.
Yeah, no napkins, no nothing. Like,
on the burger.
Yeah, it's like I'll tell them no onions. They'll put
burgers without meat.
Yeah.
They forgot to put the meat on it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, so my thing is this. I'm sorry, you don't deserve $15 an hour. And they're like, well, you don't deserve the pay that you get. I'm like, bitch, I went to school. I did 4 years of college. I went
6 years of college, 5.5.
Yeah, I did 4 years of college in 14 months, and I'm responsible for people's lives on a 14-month.
Anzac Day.
I went to school 4 years of college. I did school 4 years of college in 14 months. I'm responsible for people's lives working on a multi-million-dollar aircraft. If I fuck up, people die. And you're going to tell me I don't deserve the paycheck that I make?
Yeah.
There was a lady that was trying to have a big uproar because we celebrated Anzac Day last week or 2 weeks ago. And you know what Anzac Day is, yeah? The Australian, New Zealand Armed Forces that we remember that happened in World War I and II.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's celebrating our armed forces. And this lady, man, was trying to say, oh, the Australian Army, anyone in there is fucking stupid. They do not deserve the pay that they get. They go in there to be shot at, so just let them go be killed. Oh, and this lady, man, all she was a fucking bitch.
Well, the thing is that a lot of what's going on nowadays is you have the feminist movement, and Serb, you know where I'm going with this. The feminist movement nowadays is nowhere near what it was supposed to represent. Like, for example, Jeremy, I was watching a debate on YouTube. It's been a while ago. It was actually in the Australian Senate. It was in the Australian Senate. And this guy was trying to explain this bill and how it works, and then this female senator said, "I love the mansplaining that you're doing right now," and he wasn't familiar with that word. He wasn't familiar with. Oh, did you back out of the live stream? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna stop the broadcast so I can get my full screen back up.
You know when you stream,
But
you don't have to have, like, outside broadcasting.
I'd like to. But anyway. Yeah, but and he's like, "I love the mansplaining you're doing right now," and he